Nowadays, technology information becomes more and more important in our daily lives. Today, I'm going to share the information about the technology using in hospitality industry. I will take an international hotel chain, Accor Hotels, as an example. I'm going to analyze the pros and cons of Accor Hotels based on SWOT: strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat, and then provide some personal improvement advice by using information technology. First of all, let's have a look at the strength of Accor Hotels. Accor Hotels is a French multinational hospitality company that owns, manages, franchises hotel, resort, and vacation properties, and is the largest hotel group in the world outside of the United States. The hotels covers 100 countries, 30 brands, provide customers over 570,000 rooms. Accor Hotels also has its own loyalty program. There are more than 27 million members. It lets the guests of the hotels in the group enjoy the advantages and rewards in most of the hotels, like the Sofitel, Pullman, M Gallery, Raffles, Swiss Hotel, Novotel, and so on. It's over 4,300 properties in every corner of the room, from luxury to economy. Membership of the Le Club Accor Hotels means joining one of the most effective loyalty programs in the world and being able to use your online points for future stay without any restrictions from a large choice of the destinations. If joining this group means you could share the central reservation channels and resources, attracting hundreds and thousands of the customers around the world. In Accor Hotels, we use ReserWeb to manage all bookings, no matter direct bookings or OTA bookings. We can check the detail of each booking immediately once guests make the reservation. It's an effective tool for managing reservation and also a powerful tool for revenue managing. We can easily to check the background of our customers and cooperators, where the customers come from, what kind of sources they booked through, come for leisure or business, and how much our cooperators sell in the room, and so on. And another tool we are using is called Hotel Link to check the customer membership information. How many nights they spent in Accor Hotels, and how much they spent in our group, and how many years they continuously support the hotel, and etc. TrustYou is another website to manage the comments. They will collect all the different comments through the online travel platform such as the TripAdvisor, Expedia.com, Booking.com, and so on, crawling the information from each website and group together to get the performance scores. We can check the comments through this website. We no need to check the individual website one by one. If we find out any problem about the comments, we even can contact the service center to report the issue of these comments and even delete some unfair negative comments. That will be easier for us to manage all the comments. And we also can choose the several competitors, because in this tool we can easy to see the rankings and can get a better understanding about our strengths and weakness compared with the competitors' hotels and improve accordingly. Each month, we even can generate reports to check the trends of each department, F&B, rooms, and cleaners, and customer service, and etc. Okay, let's talk about the weakness. For sure, first of all, is the high administrative cost, and secondly, is the heavy and complicated brand standard. Because each year, Accor Hotels will provide the new standard to the individual hotels, and the hotel's owner have to follow this standard and procedure to invest the money for the maintenance. It could be the lobby renovation, and could be the new design of the logo, and also even what kind of color we should use for the pen. It's very complicated and huge amount for the maintenance. And thirdly is the competitiveness between the different sister hotels in same area. As I said, if we share the central reservation channels, and Accor hotels can bring the customers, and also the customer can choose the hotels. Although Accor hotels has its weakness, but it also brings the opportunities. First of all, I would like to introduce is about the big data. I think big data is the most popular word in hospitality industry recent years. So Accor hotels also creates its own system about the big data. It's called ACDC, refers to Accor Customer Digital Card. This system collects all the information about the customers. It's similar to the Hotel Link, but it provides more detailed information about the customers. It provides the information about the date of birth of the guest, and nationality, and their preferences, and their comments for the other hotels, and even some personal information. This system allows the customers to upload their own preferences, and also allows the other Accor hotels to upload the preferences about the guest. For example, if the guests have the preferences about the smoking or non-smoking, the guests can choose in their own applications, and this information will upload it to the ACDC automatically. And for the hotels, also, if a hotel find out that there's a customers prefer a glass of orange juice every morning to start a day, it can be the permanent performance of the customers, and the hotels can upload this information to the system. If this guest travel to another country, another Accor hotels, that hotel can check this information from the system, and the other Accor hotels also can prepare a glass of orange juice in the morning accordingly. So that will be a very powerful tool for Accor hotels to get the information and to provide a personalized service for the customers. Accor hotels also cooperate with another app. It's called Local Measure. It's a real-time marketing app. If a guest posts a picture or some comments on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media, Local Measure is able to collect the information and show on the platform, and hotels is able to know what happened in our hotels and what kind of promotions can be attractive for the guest, and what kind of service the guest would be appreciated. There is another function of Local Measure. It's called Pulse. It's a real-time service tool. It's linked with Wi-Fi connection. Once the guests connect the Wi-Fi, there's an emoji page pop up automatically and showing a sentence. What can we do to make your stay more comfortable? Guests can leave the messages or comments. The manager of hotels could receive the notification immediately. It's an opportunity for hotels to provide the instant service for customers, and also create a way to chat with customers. Okay, let's talk about what kind of threat Accor hotels are facing. First of all is the business and brand awareness. More and more brands are created in recent years. And secondly, should the customer choose a brand standard hotel or a personalized hotel? Especially for the younger generation. Younger generation are much care about the experience in the destination. They are expecting the creative, unique, and forgettable experience while traveling. Therefore, traditional brand hotels are losing their attractiveness for younger customers because of its standardized service and design. And thirdly is the international public opinion. I think we all know the news about the Marriott, because Marriott, in calling Taiwan and Tibet as the countries. And Marriott International Hotels chain has to apologize and condemned separatists in China after the Beijing government shut down its website. It's an era of information. Everyone can share their personal opinion and read others' opinions anytime, anywhere. Therefore, hotels need to find a way to manage and keep a good image. After analyzing Accor Hotel's strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats, I'm going to share my own opinion about improvement of Accor hotels by using information technology. First of all, I'm going to introduce is about the AI. Hotels could work with some IT companies to improve the app applications, which allows the guests to register their information by using fingerprint or the face recognition after logging applications. It's a good way to secure and protect the customer privacy. Guests also can finish the check-in and check-out by the apps, open the doors by using fingerprint or face recognition instead of the room key. For hotels, as we know, customers are expecting the staff recognition. So if we could make a watch with a camera, and by using a function of face recognition, once matched, the screens of the watch can show customer title, name, and room number, some basic information. And the guests would be much appreciated, and staff also can provide the personal service to the guest. And I think we also can use the app as a control panel to control all facilities in room, such as the air conditioner and curtains, lighting systems, and so on. Some of the hotels provide such kinds of functions, but if a hotel chain can provide the app, and each hotel can create their own access code or QR code, and customer could manage accordingly. And they don't need to change the apps and no need to download the individual apps when they arrive at the individual hotels. So it's more easier for customers, and also it's easier for hotels to remain the loyalty guests. I've already introduced some information about the big data. Most of the companies are using the big data to analyze the customer behavior. But I think the most important is to use the big data to create the value for a hotel chain. For example, we could make a vacation plan for the customers because we could collecting the data from the ACDC, and we can build the structure warehouse and to analyze the guest behaviors and their preferences. And we can make individual plans and have several different selections and combinations for the guests to choose. Okay, thank you. That's all my presentation. Thanks for your listening.